This is the Dragon Gate in Chinatown, San Francisco. It looks pretty impressive, but there's interesting history behind it. You see, Chinatown was destroyed in earthquakes and fires in 1906, and they had to rebuild. And what they decided to do was not necessarily build Chinese architecture, but instead they made architecture based on a fetishized version of what white people thought Chinese culture was. You don't see a lot of pagodas and stuff like that in China. What you tend to see is those mostly on religious structures. So all this stuff is more so meant to be what a white person imagines China to be. The pagodas and the multi-tiered buildings with the curved edges are mostly seen in Buddhist or Taoist architecture across China and Southeast Asia. And they're common here, but not as common in China because it's more what's the term? Imagery and symbolism. Symmetryism. They're really common here because that's what white people think that Chinese culture is like. There's a really interesting video by Vox about this. I'll link it down below if you want to see. But anyway, we're here in Chinatown for the day. Want to see what it's like nowadays. Try some good food, there's some good drinks, talk to some locals, check out all this stuff. So let's get started. Come on. Our first stop is the Tin Hao Temple. This is one of the oldest Taoist temples in the entire United States. One of the oldest temples outside of China. It was created in honor of Mazu, the Chinese goddess of the sea, because when Chinese people came here from China, they didn't invent planes when they come here in the 1850s, so they took the ship across the ocean, and to pay honor and respect to the goddess of the sea, built this temple for her. So you're not allowed to film in there, so I'm gonna respect them and not film, but I'll go in and check it out. Alright, that was pretty cool. It's a really beautiful temple with lots of lanterns and stuff. It's just like one floor of like the top of this apartment building. So they have lanterns, incense, lots of people leave like coins or fruit there. It's really pretty. I feel like we have an outsider there. I'm trying to appreciate the culture, but there's people praying next to me and stuff, so I spent a little bit of time there, they left. Anyway, I'm hungry, I'm famished, I'm starving. Not really, but a little bit, so let's get some food. Let's go to a bakery. Can I please have the Chinese donut, and also please a century egg pastry, and also please a tuna fish bun, also onion and dried pork bun, please. One. Yes, please. And lastly, one egg tart, please.
Okay.
So while I was there, I wanted to learn more about Chinatown from the local people. My goal was to ask 3 locals, but I was too nervous and ended up just asking one, the lady who was running the boba shop that I went to. She had been in Chinatown for quite a while. How long have you lived here for?
Like 30 years almost.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Then I asked her about Chinatown and asked how it's changed since she's lived there.
It's changed a lot, especially after COVID.
Specifically, she talked about how people purchase things online more now instead of buying local, and how that impacted the community. But the community responded, and it gathered events to help out. She also seemed pretty happy about SF's new mayor, Daniel Lurie, and Chinatown also solidly went to Daniel Lurie, so it seems like the sentiment is shared amongst people there.
And the good news is we have a new mayor. Yeah, and he's focused on the communities and street cleaning, homeless.
Since she mentioned homelessness, I took the opportunity to ask her about it. That's good. Are there less homeless people now than before, or is it the same, would you say?
It's getting better, yeah, but it has many reasons.
And then she talked a bit more about how online shopping has impacted Chinatown a bit. And since she's talking about businesses, I decided to ask her about hers. How's your business doing? Is it doing well? Doing well here?
It's still considered very slow.
I see.
But we love the area, we love the store, yeah.
That seemed like a good place to end it, so I said thank you and left. It was pretty interesting stuff. That's great. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thanks. We're here at Portsmouth Park and try the food I got at the bakery. This is the tuna roll. It smells like tuna. It smells really good actually. Oh! Sorry. It's a good sweet bun with some tuna inside. Very sweet roll. I give this a 8 out of 10. I like it. Oh, this is a Chinese donut. I don't know what Chinese donut is, but let's try. It's like an eggy, crispy outside funnel cake with lots of sugar on top. This is really good. I give that like a 8 out of 10 as well. I'm not sure what this one is, I forget, but let's try. I forget what it is, but it's good. 6.5 out of 10. This, of course, is the famous egg tart. It's so bright white, or so bright yellow. That is good. It's eggy. It's tart. It's like citrusy. The outside is super flaky, like a pot pie. That's good. That's a 9 out of 10. Alright, that's it for this review. My favorite thing was the egg tart. Egg tart's really good. The tuna bun was also really good. So that's all for this review. I will see you in the next part of the video. So these are called pagodas, 3 layers of the roof. And they're really interesting because they're prominent in Buddhist and Taoist religions across Southeast Asia, China, Cambodia, Vietnam, all that. And the different layers represent the different layers of enlightenment. It's very religious imagery, but it's used all across Chinatown because, again, it's the perception of this being a very Chinese thing was seen as attractive to Western or white visitors. What's interesting is the curved roofs on the end. See, they curve on the end, whereas Western roofs are kind of more straight. The reason they curve on the end is because there's a Chinese or Asian superstition that. Sorry about that. Anyway, the superstition goes that evil spirits will come down from the heavens and hit your house, and if your roof is straight, the evil spirits will come on your house and they'll be shot into your neighbor's house. So your neighbor will get all these evil spirits. But if the roofs are curved like this, the evil spirits will be reflected back up towards the heavens to be safe. Actually, the superstition continues today, where a lot of banks in China will have straight roofs, and their roofs will lead right towards the competitors. So they're directing the evil spirits towards your competitors. It's a pretty interesting superstition, and again, it's modeled here in one of the most recognizable examples of Chinese architecture out there. By the way, sorry if I'm saying Chinese instead of Asian. I'm not sure where the practice originated. You have to ask a real anthropologist that. But I'm saying Chinese because we're in Chinatown right now. And yeah, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about any of this. I did Wikipedia research and watched a few videos, but yeah. Anyway, now we're on to one of the most Chinese American things in existence. Fortune cookies are one of those things that a lot of people claim to have invented, but it looks like it might have came around in Japan. Oh, whoops, that's way too close. Fortune cookies are one of those things that a lot of people claim to have invented, but it looks like they were actually invented in Japan, but then they were popularized and modernized by Chinese Americans. So let's try this. This place is 62 years old and make fortune cookies here, so I'm excited to see it. It smells amazing in here. Wow. Fortune cookie. Okay, this fortune is gonna be about the future of AOD this year. Kind of nervous. You are sociable and entertaining. I'm glad. If you agree, drop a like. It's a little cheesy, but please do. If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. That's how I know to keep making more. Next up, I visited a place called Vital Tea Leaf, which is pretty neat. I sampled probably 24 different teas, from rice to jasmine to black to green to oolong to chrysanthemum, and a ton more I'm probably forgetting. The guy who ran it was pretty funny and charismatic.
What kind of tea are you suggest?
Do I drink? Any kind. I like green and black tea. I'm not an expert like you.
I'm still learning. Yeah, I've been doing this over 20 years. I'm still learning.
Over 20 years, wow. And talked a lot about traditional Chinese medicine, which is pretty interesting to hear about. If you're in the area, I highly recommend you check it out. You can sample a ton of teas and buy some cool stuff. It was really good. I liked it.
You like it?
Yeah. Anyway, on to the next part of the video. Our big Dale Phil fan here is sugarcane juice. I've always wanted to try it because it always gets in since it's really good. They had it fresh too. I saw them freshly make it. Smells good. Stir it up. Whoa. It's not expected at all. It's really fruity. It's actually mostly like, I guess, it tastes most similar to lychee juice, I guess. Just spent some time shopping, going around stores in Chinatown, exploring around, going in circles, honestly, up and down Stockton and Grant and all around Washington. We went to one more store, and then we're gonna get some dinner. I'm excited, some dim sum. Very excited. Big fan of dim sum. Big fan of lots of little things, I think. I'm a snack guy, I'm not a meal guy, so lots of little things for meal sounds amazing. Anyway, it's about 4:30, and the park is still, Portsmouth Square is still a decent amount of people, but when I said before, city's still bustling, but it's definitely closing down. It's getting slightly darker, you can probably tell. Slightly darker out. And things are starting to close already, so I guess people here are early to bed, early to rise. Healthy, wealthy, and wise. Amazing. Chinatown quiets down at night. And I go to bed early, I guess. I respect it. I respect it. Last thing of the night, sesame balls. This is massive. It's like a baseball. I got no red bean paste. It's alright. A little dry, yeah. 6 out of 10? 6.5 out of 10? It's alright. Let me try the red bean paste though.
Oh, very good. Camera.
Thank you.
Hey, baby. Baby, come here.
Sadly, it's that time of the video where I have to wrap things up and end it. I had a lot of fun in Chinatown today. It was really cool, really fun being here. There's some great food, so many buns, lots of delicious drinks, saw so many red lights. Overall, I had a great time here. Let me know, what should I do next time? What other fun, interesting facts do you know about Chinatown? Other behind the scenes things? Being an anthropologist here, tell us more about the history of Chinatown and why it looks the way it does. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you need, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Chinatown. I'm back.